Have a special guest with us, Sweden's ambassador to India, Jan Thesleff. Thanks a lot for joining us, sir.
Thank you very much for having me. And you're right, this has been a historic week for India and for the EU.
To start off, sir, how do you see the pact shaping up in the next few months or year? How much time do you think it would take?
You know, this has been negotiations that's been going on for 18 years. So we have really come in a very, very long way. Now we don't look back. We don't look at the negotiations. We look forward and towards the implementation. Already the fact that India and the EU reached this agreement this week, that it was announced that it's an ambitious agreement, is a signal to India and a signal to EU. So basically, I think the effect of the FTA will start from now. Then we all know that there is a legal process, there are ratifications on both sides, etc.
Yeah, about ratification, sir, that was my next question. The ratification part seems to be the challenging part. What are the challenges that you seem to perceive at this moment, and how long do you think you will take to come over, to jump over those challenges?
You know, ratification. This will have to take the time that it takes. We have national parliaments, you have the Indian parliament, according to the laws and regulations on both sides. And that's very important that those are followed, of course. But the signal is there, the signal that two giants, India and the EU, have agreed on a landmark agreement, as they say, the mother of all trade deals. That signal is there. It's a signal to the businesses on both sides, and actually is also a signal of hope to consumers, because this will mean that the cost for consumers will be lowered.
So shifting away from India-EU trade, the whole new world order seems to be changing at the moment. Wanted to ask you about some new alliances that are propping up across the globe. We've heard that, many top leaders are meeting Xi Jinping. Friedrich Merz is set to meet him. Canadian Prime Minister has already met him, signed a new set of deals. How do you see this shaping up, and is this a new global world order, and who seems to be responsible for this?
I don't think we have to look to China. We can look to India. Look at the number of world leaders that are gathering in New Delhi. Look at the great turnout at the AI Impact Summit in February. Look at the incoming visits to this country to see that India is in focus, Asia is in focus. Of course, China is an important player, just as Europe is an important player, just as India is an important player, and the United States. So we have already a kind of multipolar setup, but we should not forget that an important, big, major player and the focus for the world on the world stage is India.
Ambassador, how do you see the issue of Greenland? All the countries, the Nordic nations, they are united. What are the standings on the matter, and how is it changing or reorganizing the geopolitical landscape across the globe, or in that region specifically?
The issue of Greenland, I think, is something that goes beyond Greenland. It's actually a global issue that is of concern to all of us. It's of concern to all of us to safeguard the sovereignty and the territorial integrity of countries. Greenland is a part of Denmark. And the European unity, the Nordic unity here, I think, has showed the strengths of our stance. And this is actually something where I think globally we should not accept that this kind of claims are made on friendly partner countries.
Ambassador, the whole thing about Greenland, it has created a different kind of row across the globe. How do you think it affects your relationship with the US, a long-time ally?
You used the right word. The United States is a long-time ally, and we are allies of the US, loyal allies since a very long time. The transatlantic link for us is crucial. And we want to build on that link. We want to reinforce it. We want to make this a part of our, not of our history, but of our future. So all this that we are seeing that's happening around the world now will not shake the fact that the US is a close partner and will remain as such.
Okay, Master, thanks a lot for speaking with us.